Why do we create? And I don't mean create in terms of utilitarian things like skyscrapers or AI business assistants or spreadsheets full of financial data. Those all may have their uses, but I'm talking about art. Beautiful things. Sculptures, poems, paintings, books, and D&D campaigns and friendship bracelets and crocheted blankets and everything in between. Hey, I'm Roman. I'm a drummer, producer, a fledgling singer-songwriter, and I guess now a YouTuber. I think that creating something or working on a project that interests you is one of the most important things that a person can do. It centers your mind, gives you an outlet for anything you might be feeling emotionally, and it connects you with others who participate in it. However, as important as I think it is to create things, that doesn't answer the question why we create. To those of us who might be considered creatives, it's not something that we do because of the benefits, it's just something we have to do. But that leads me to as so many creative people I've encountered, it isn't easy to make something, even if you really, really want to. It just doesn't always flow. And I think that's part of the reason why I've picked up so many hobbies over the years. I've tried drawing, DJing, video editing, of course, a million different instruments. But lately, as pretty often happens, I've been in a bit of a creative drought. My drawing tablet is back in the closet over there collecting dust. I've got like 20, probably way more than that, different demos on Ableton just sitting in a folder collecting virtual dust. So I made this channel. And the goal is to upload at least once a month, anything from a simple vlog. It could be a breakdown of a recent musical project. It could be a Minecraft Let's Play. Doesn't really matter what it is, so long as I upload once a month minimum. Part of the goal with that is to create a bit of a video journal where whatever I am uploading is as much of a reflection of what's going on in my mind as much as what I'm actually talking about in the videos. Another goal is to get closer to an answer for that initial question. Why do we create? Right now, my answer is pretty simple. We create because we have to. It's built into our DNA as humans to create and want to share those creations with other people. But as I make more videos, get more consistent being creative and creating things, maybe that answer will change. Maybe I'll get new ideas through the process, or maybe it'll reinforce the idea that we simply create things because we have to. So now I've gone through that little scripted section that I wanted to make sure I said what my ideas were. And now I'm gonna go a little bit off script. I have some notes right here, but I'm just gonna talk now. This is a bit more, less of a video essay. All right, so one of the reasons that I wanna make this channel is just so I get more comfortable creating stuff and sharing it and releasing it and having people see what I'm creating, even if I don't think it's perfect, which is a very common problem for artists, perfectionism. And I think that being new to creating videos, video editing, scripting, all these sorts of things is a perfect opportunity to release imperfect things because I don't even know what's good, man. I don't even know what makes a good script. So how am I gonna think that my script's bad? So not everything's gonna be highly edited. This video will have a couple cuts in it, things like that, but not everything's gonna be slop either. Like the beginning of this video had a scripted section, and the second half is more like what I might consider slop, which is just like me talking to the camera. After a while, I might set of once a month as the minimum. I might do maybe a little less frequent if I start making really high effort videos, making like short films or something long researched videos. And I think that's okay, but only after it gets to that point and things evolve and get there. But that's probably only gonna come if I like really enjoy editing, really enjoy scripting, something like that. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to keep the once a month, and maybe it might be more lower effort things like this, and if that's the case, then we'll stick to once a month instead of longer term. I don't really think that people are gonna watch this. Like, I'm not making this because I want to be a famous YouTuber. That's not my goal in life. I'm pursuing music, that's what I'm passionate about, and this is more of like just another creative outlet. I love watching movies, I love watching YouTube, so taking part in that medium in some way is something I always want to do. So this is for me. It's a video journal. It's, as I mentioned earlier, like what I upload might reflect what's happening in my mind, similarly to what I'm talking about in the videos is. So this is just more for myself to look back on, and if people watch, that's cool. We could have discussions about what I'm talking about. We can bring things up in the comments. So I think that's cool. That's why I'm gonna upload it. In addition to wanting to get more comfortable with sharing it, there's obviously benefits to sharing it other than just keeping it on my phone and looking back every once in a while. So yeah, with that being said, in the long run, really anything could be on this channel. I've seen videos like of people with Minecraft gameplay in the background talking about like finances, and I'm probably not gonna do that, but like maybe I will, like if I wanted to, which I probably wouldn't want to, but you know, maybe one day I just like get really into researching like a specific historical time period, want to talk about something from that, or like I want to talk about how climate change is bad or something. And, you know, I could talk about whatever, and maybe I'll do that over Minecraft gameplay, or maybe I'll do it sitting in front of the camera like this. Doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll break down a F1 race weekend. Today is Sunday. We had a crazy race. Yeah, so we'll talk about anything. I think that's all. I'm going to put some links in the description of the video. These are going to be videos that I watched and was inspired by them to make this channel, make videos, just sort of inspirations for what might be here eventually if I get more skilled at editing. This is going to be pretty bare bones right now, but you know, we're going to try to push things if I figure out what I'm doing. So feel free to subscribe, leave a comment. If you have anything you want to discuss, I'm down to discuss it. I will be back in a month, so August, hopefully with a longer video. Maybe I'll even upload 2 videos this month just because this is a little bit lower effort, more of an introduction. And there's definitely not a limit. I'm not going to say I can't upload 2 videos in a month, 10 videos in a month, if I really want to, if I'm really digging it. But I am going to say I have to upload 1 a month. So I'll see you in August for sure.